This week we answer a college student's question about how can I stop eating all the junk food I'm eating and all the vending machines and all the weight I'm putting on. How can I avoid all that while I'm in college? Hey guys, my name is Tim Schmoyer and welcome to another week of Youth Questions, where every week we just take one of your questions that you guys have and we answer real questions from real teens about real life. This week, one of you guys asks this: how do I avoid the temptation of junk food at college? I go to an English college and there are vending machines and shops very close, and I'm always tempted into eating junk food. How can I stop myself from doing so? I certainly remember those days from when I was in college. Either you're just finishing up class, you need something really quick before you go to work, or you're between classes or something. You just don't really have a whole lot of time. So anything quick, which is usually fast food and vending machines, is what you resort to for your nourishment. The problem is you start getting overweight and you're not healthy and you don't sleep as well and you don't think as clearly, and it's just a downward spiral. My wife Dana has actually been doing a lot of weight loss stuff herself over the past couple months, maybe a year, something like that, and she's been doing awesome. So I asked her to answer this question for you, since she deals with this every day, even in her own house sometimes, and here's what she has to say.
When I was in college, I think it's what, the freshman 15 that they call it. I think I was a pretty big overachiever and did freshman 20 or 30. My best friend my freshman year was so skinny and could eat whatever she wanted and not gain an ounce. And she had the great idea of, after dinner each night, we went to McDonald's and had like a second dinner. And that is really where all the pounds just packed on for me. I have a few different tips of how to avoid those vending machines. Whether you're living on campus or off campus, you can kind of tweak these for however it's going to help you. One thing that is very important is to make sure that you are drinking 8 glasses of water every day, because that's going to fill you up and that'll kind of get rid of those cravings that you have. Also, if it's like the sweet stuff that is getting you in the vending machines, like you want a candy bar or something, maybe if you live on dorm or if you're living off campus, keep apples on hand or something and take them with you, put them in your bag. And if you have that temptation, you have an apple right there. That is a great choice for you to pick instead. If you're craving like the salty snacks and everything, chips are delicious, but they're so not good for you. So if you can choose maybe pretzels instead, or even animal crackers are a great thing that are low in calories and will give you that crunch to satisfy that. If it is those sweets that you're craving and that you just have to have something sweet, maybe try just chewing gum. They have all those different flavors if you can get different desserts. My favorite one right now is the apple pie gum by Extra, I believe, and that just kind of, it doesn't completely satisfy, but it totally gives you an out to have something sweet and not have to gain anything from it. I have been doing Weight Watchers for a few months now and counting the point system and everything. I had a friend bring a Snickers over one day, and just like the regular size Snickers that you wouldn't really think like, oh, this will be a good snack to kind of fill me up, that one Snickers was 8 points, which for me is one whole entire meal. So that's quite a few points to just have a snack. So if you have one, make sure you're eating okay with other things. Also, it is okay to treat yourself. If you want to have something snacky, or you want to have something sweet, or a dessert, or a burger for a meal or something, do that like once a week. Make sure you are watching what you eat for most of the week, and then once a week, maybe like a reward for doing so good and avoiding that vending machine all week long. Then maybe on the last day you can have something. Or if you're so proud of yourself, then don't do it and you completely win that battle. I am pretty sure that every school has a gym that every student can use, so take advantage of that and go in the gym. I know I would have totally been embarrassed to go and use the gym before I had my class there, because you're like, we're all self-conscious. We're thinking that everyone else is watching us and everyone else is thinking that we're watching them. And you know what? Just go. If you don't understand the equipment, go and ask a friend to come with you, or go meet new friends at the gym and who knows, maybe you'll have a lifelong friendship that'll pop up because you're both struggling and trying to do well through college and not gain all the freshman 15 or 30 if you want to be an overachiever. You know, it just takes a lot of discipline, and it's so hard, especially freshman year, whenever you're away from your parents, nobody's putting the food on your plate for you, it's all up to you, and you've got to make good choices because it's gonna show. One of the things that I have noticed a lot is if you look on Facebook of all the friends that have gone through their freshman year, you can see who watched what they ate and who just totally had fun and had no care in the world and gained quite a bit of weight.
A couple tips from me, like my wife said, be proactive in packing your own snacks, your own lunches, your own meals. Not only is it way cheaper, but it's a lot healthier for you as well. Also, for those times you go out with friends to eat, you don't have to order the biggest, baddest burger they have on the menu. You can order a salad, ask them to put the dressing on the side, or even the croutons or the meat or something, so that you can mix in the appropriate amount that you feel like you should have to kind of balance out what you think is healthy for you. Because if you don't, that dressing and everything out of the salad makes it just as unhealthy for you as the burger. Another thing that I try to do even today is not eating until I feel full, but eating until I'm content, until I'm satisfied. You don't have to stuff yourself to the brink with all the extra calories and foods that your body really doesn't need, so you have that full feeling, just go up until you're content and then stop. But if you really continue to have a lot of problems with the fast food and vending machines, just stop carrying money around. Leave your wallet at home, don't take any cash. That way you force yourself into not eating that stuff, and you force yourself to start eating the snacks that you're hopefully carrying with you instead. But what do you guys do? Comment below or click here and leave a video response telling us what ideas do you have for how a college student can do better to kind of back off of the fast foods and the vending machines and all the stuff that they're just kind of consuming that they really don't want to. Leave your comments, your tips, your advice below as a comment or a video response. And if you're a teenager watching this video, we'd love to answer one of your questions in an upcoming video. There's a link in the description below this video on YouTube where you can anonymously submit a question about anything you're going through in life. It can be about dating, relationships, parents, school, job, careers, future. We've done like suicide, eating disorders, cutting. We've done lots of stuff, and we're totally open to addressing some of these again for you if you'd like to. If you're not already subscribed to our videos, click that subscribe button above this video on YouTube, or you can click that right there, and that way whenever we release a new video, you'll get a notification of that either in your email inbox or here on YouTube, depending on however you subscribe. So click it and join us for our videos every Thursday. And I will see you guys again next week when we answer another one of your youth questions, and I will see you then. Bye.